There we go. Hello. Welcome back to Date Everything with me, Third Floor Hermit. I'd like to start by saying sorry for the impromptu break. If you don't follow my Friday videos, you might not have gotten a warning. Or if you haven't seen my YouTube posts, you might not have seen that I said I was going to take a little week break. So if you've been following along this Monday story, I'm sorry if I left you hanging. Yeah, no, I had a nice chill time. If you want to hear about it, you can check out my Friday video, but I'm going to restrain myself and not talk about my week off here. We're just going to get into it. I've got a list in front of me of everybody that we said we're going to talk to last time. So it'll be a few familiar faces. See if we have any spaces left after that. And I apologize if my mic sounds different. I had to change where it is. I'm not sure how much it's going to like pick up my hitting and banging at my computer. I've had issues with it before where it vibrates and stuff, though. I'm gonna find out when I'm editing how well that does. But enough dilly-dallying. I've missed doing recordings and playing games. I'm ready to get into it. Okay, so we're gonna go right upstairs and talk to Eddie and find out what's going on there. We said we'd help him out. To the breaker. Hang on, I'm wearing my sexy shades. Let's do it. Yeah.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth.
Ooh. Is this because we're seeing it in the morning, or is it just because story-wise it's going to shit?
You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
Huh, you actually showed up.
Aw, always showing up for you, man.
I guess that means I lose.
You were betting on me? Betting against me, wow. Of course I did, I said I would.
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know.
I'm gonna be helping you out, right? It's you causing your own inconveniences by betting against me,
I
really.
made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out.
Haha, I figured that
I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
Rolling up his already rolled up sleeves. I'm not afraid of hard work. I told you I want to help. I missed out on your charming attitude.
Oh, is that what it is? I should be more aloof. Then maybe I'd get some peace and quiet.
I mean, I think it's the aloofness that's making me want to mess with you, bro.
As long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Alright. Let's get started.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them.
If only I had another 24 hours in the day. I feel that constantly.
And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation.
The atmosphere around your workplace is very important to you actually getting any work done.
It's exhausting.
Oh, poor guy. Ooh, so that's what we're doing? Maintenance? And that's why the power's all weird? Because you're behind on some handiwork? Okay, let's calm it down. Okay, let's do some maintenance.
All things need maintenance.
Ooh.
Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
This is feeling very... It could be human-based or AI-based. Just saying, you know, like, if you don't look after your workforce, they're just gonna break down and you're gonna have bad turnover and shit. If you try and place all of your workforce with robots, they need so much supervision and maintenance. It's just... like, people running shit just never putting the right kind of care they should stuff. They want everyone else to be doing work for them, and it's like, that's not how it works. sorry, long time in the workforce, I got a lot of feelings and emotions about this kind of thing. So yeah, I agree with you fully, Eddie. Alright, in this we are united. You're saying Vault is wearing down? What happens if the thing wears you're saying Vault is wearing down? Why do we specifically Vault? What happens if the thing wears out completely? I think we know.
Then it becomes useless, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness.
Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
The good tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and
Speak
Eddie
for
is
yourself.
not a teacher, the two of you managed to make decent progress through his to-do list.
Hell yeah, I'm glad that we're actually being helpful to the
At
guy.
one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb.
Oh, I see where this is going. We're maybe gonna be a little clumsy on the ladder, and he's gonna get back just in time to catch us.
But as Eddie returns,
Wait, be careful, that's not...
Honestly, on us for being stupid enough to go up a ladder without someone watching it, alright? You trying to get busted. And by busted, I mean your body, like, broken up. Listen, like, say, no way around tools and stuff like that. My whole house has been, like, a construction project my entire childhood, so, like, I know to be safe around stupid shit.
the ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
Here we go.
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Oh my goodness.
Stable.
I can't wait to finish this game series and meet everyone so I can go and check out fan art and fan comics of, like, you know, character and all these guys.
You alright?
That guy's gender neutral over here.
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Because he cares. Is that any dog barking at nothing? Come on, it's first thing in the morning. There's nobody out there. Yeah, it's a change from usual. I usually record this on a Sunday night, so it's ready for Monday morning. But I got totally tired out yesterday reorganizing my entire living room. Again, find out more on my Friday Flipper video. Alright, back to it, Eddie. Yeah, I think so. I'm fine, you can put me down. I don't want him to think that I'm, like, you know, pushing him away or anything. I'm weak to these tough exterior guys who, like, you know, are big softies underneath. Man, I'm so basic.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
I know. Light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Ooh, so I was being a dumbass. Even more so. Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Sorry, making your day more stressful. Oh, not to touch that. Well, maybe just say that next time instead of being so cryptic. I don't think it was being cryptic. I think maybe we're a little bit of a dumbass. Which is why we were so easily let go by the company within our first day of working.
Just pay more attention.
You got it. I will. You know, he was clearly worried about us. I'm not gonna be all like, well, maybe you should do this, but
You're sure you're not hurt?
Look at this shit. This is targeted. I'm good, really. Thanks for catching me. No, you're pretty quick. You should pick me back up just to make sure. No, we're trying. I think you gotta be consistently genuine with this guy to slowly wear him down.
You're welcome.
Look at that little blush. We know what we're doing.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Sure.
Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
You got a bus.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
Hooray, we're not entirely deficient in brain cells. Phew, you weren't kidding about this being hard work. It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands. Are we done? Please tell me we're done. I'm exhausted. I think I'm callousness. I like getting my hands dirty and doing stuff. It's always good when you can do something productive that has a physical result after your work, so it feels like your time working on something is a little bit quantified, you know? That's something I like about making videos every week. It's like, I can look back on like a year of posts and be like, look at all that stuff I've been up to.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
I will take surprisingly adequate. And I only dropped the tools 3 times. Well, I had a pretty good teacher. Come on, I did great. Admit it.
Tony's gonna kill me.
Who's Tony? Tony Toolbox? Really?
And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head out.
It's like, you know, you can leave now if you want. Get out of my hair. Or I can stay and hang out for a bit. Come on, I'm dying here. Let me sit for a few minutes. I know you had fun today too, I can tell. See you next time, Eddie. Happy to help. I'm between these two. I'm gonna tease him a little bit.
Oh yeah? How's that?
Because you're not being as much of an asshole. You were trying to kick me out today. Oh, like, I'm worried, like, is he gonna take this, in the fun way? We can rip him a little bit. There we go.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, maybe I'm just tired.
I'm
sure I'll be better
to be
tomorrow.
a dick to you. Sure. I think that's the first time you've actually seen you smile. Careful, you almost sound like you're enjoying yourself. I feel like I don't want to rip him too much, but sure. So maybe if we've got a slot left after talking to everybody, we can check out the toolbox. Let me look at a clock. One of these kitty cat clocks. It's noon currently. We've got to talk at 3 to Timothy. So let's go downstairs and talk to Kopi. We gotta mention Abel to her. Plus, it's never a bad time for coffee. I almost made one before starting recording today, but I was like, it'll motivate me to get it done by. Wait.
Hello, Sunshine.
Hello to you too. Abel told me to say hi. Here I am, passing notes during class.
Abel? My sturdy cowboy.
Oh.
I've known Abel for some time now, and I'm not surprised he sent you to me.
Oh my goodness.
He's a solitary type, but if you asked, he'd give you the cloth off his table.
Oh my god, so adorable. And it doesn't hurt that Kopi is also adorable.
Why, he holds up practically half the house without a word of complaint.
I am just like, I don't know if I noticed this button settings on top of her head before. It's a little clashy with the whole outfit, but you know, nobody's perfect. He said he doesn't like the casual stuff, but sort of dodged me when I asked what he meant.
Yes, he would dodge that question.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just like trying to think about, you know, what happened with their dynamic there, you know? Like, coffee seems like such a casual kind of thing.
I think the most important thing to know about Abel is that he's not quiet out of any kind of shyness.
Okay.
That's just how he is. If there's nothing to say, he's content to share in your company.
Alright. So, does he like coffee?
Everyone likes coffee, darling.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pour you a cup of his favorite. It's an Ethiopian Sidama Adi that tastes like strawberries, served black and hot.
Ooh. I don't mind if I do. Sounds amazing.
Oh, it is.
With the coffee in hand, you take your leave.
Okay. Shit. Oh, man. So am I gonna want to give that to Abel? I might do... But I gotta talk to this kid first.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time.
Just for you, sweetie.
I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Absolutely. Again, it's these little things where you gotta get your hands into a project, and I love stuff like vintage watches and clocks and stuff like that, you know. I'd rather sort of glass. Oh, well, it must be my birthday.
What do you mean?
I didn't realize I was gonna be given such a gift.
Oh, aren't you clever?
Teehee. Just a couple of clever gals here.
Yes. Time is a gift, is it not?
Indeed. True that you giving your time to someone is why I like just kind of like chilling with friends, you know, just hanging out on the couch and stuff like that, and giving us freedom to just either sit or talk about whatever we want.
There is no greater feeling than knowing everything is in its place and all is according to schedule.
Sure.
Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness. Timeliness!
Precisely.
Timeliness, tardiness, and time are all very different subjects, okay?
Nothing better. Nothing more important.
At least conversation with this guy's pretty easy.
The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love.
I believe you. Oh my goodness. Speaking of timeliness, I just realized I haven't set my timer for the day, but you know, these episodes never end up being more than an hour long if I can manage to keep my mouth shut for parts of it.
But there are, of course, other things to consider.
Oh, like what?
Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
I can see how some people might find this annoying, you know, like, nobody likes being told there's a correct way to have fun. You're so right, Time King.
Oh, I am, aren't I? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date.
Alright, you know, different people got different things that got them revved up, I guess. Yeah, it's like, I think, like, a pretty big one is just, like, that feels similar to, like, something like, I don't know, being efficient is, like, someone displaying serious, like, competence, you know, when they handle something properly and easily, and you're like, ooh, wow. I feel like that's a similar vibe.
Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, darling, what's on the agenda?
Ooh, time talk.
You say to them, we have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk. They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling.
If you say so. Is that really what you think would happen?
What I think, it's what I know would happen. Why, it has happened on every single date I've ever been on.
I'm sure that it was a moment of appreciation, not a groan of like, oh god, get me out of here. So you're single now because...
I am simply too busy to date at the moment.
Oh. So do you have a good handle on your time or not?
I am not the one who needs help here.
I mean, that's fair also. But maybe we can help each other become better people. I don't know. If you say so.
I do. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple.
I mean, if you found it together, sure. Just thinking about all those times that you're either out with friends or out with a date and you're being like, oh, where do you want to go? Oh, I don't know. It happens with planning as well. You know, you have your things you want to do, but you don't want to bother other people. But, like, you gotta be a little bit forceful's not the word I'm looking for, but I think you just gotta be like, hey, I want us to do this thing, and just, you know, deal with consequences down the line if they end up, like, not being into the same thing as you or whatever, but I think you gotta put it out there a little bit.
So let us practice now.
Oh, boy.
You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time.
I really could have done with some coffee before this roleplay, what was I thinking?
As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda.
Alright, I remember mine. Hang on.
You say?
I say, I begin to explain the history of pocket watches to you in great detail. I ask the waiter when they're bringing the bread basket. I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening increments of 10 minutes. Now, what I do is this.
Well, that is very attractive. I'm afraid it's not quite ideal.
No one's ever gonna be your ideal. You gotta learn to go with the flow, mate.
Schedule, darling. Schedule.
Alright.
But fear not. My schedule has allotted you another chance to get it right.
Oh my. How conscientious of you.
Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion.
I can move things around.
Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I bid you good night and tell you we'll do this another day. I slap you for daring to disrespect the schedule and my time. I hardly rearranged my schedule to accommodate. Oh, after going out for dinner, man, I need my night routine. I kind of want to do the slap one just for the funsies. Do it.
No! We cannot enforce time under threat of violence. I suppose I should be happy I have managed to make my point, but unacceptable.
I feel like I've made a point back to you that maybe you need to be a little more flexible.
Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle.
Oh dear.
Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned.
Okay, this I can get
Last
right.
time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
Is it the other word that was in all caps? Shouting to emphasize our words! I've messed with them enough. For today.
Precisely! Scheduling!
We're tiptoeing this. I think I can achieve friendship with him. I forgot to mention. Oh my goodness, hang on. Let me finish up this conversation with him and then I have to tell you something important.
I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short.
Yay.
If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later.
Gonna grab a pencil, scroll out 3 p.m. 9 p.m. There we go. This is better, like, round out the conversation.
Farewell.
Okay. Speaking of friendship, I thought it was weird last time, talking to a certain someone down here, how when we apparently achieved friendship right off the bat, none of our stats went up. And I go, oh, that's weird or whatever, but I was just like, oh my god, she's amazing. This is the first time that I'm like, I really want to see if I can get some merch of this character. I was like looking around online, trying to see if you get like a statue or something. I was like, this absolutely, yes. I don't know why it is, but I'm just like, I'm so hyped for this character. Not a lot of like merch options, gotta say, kind of sucks out there. Fandom, I need you to step up. But through trying to find like a statue for her or something, I maybe got a little bit of spoilers about her. So we're gonna come back to her. It's not over between us yet. We've got more to do. But for now, table. Abel, would you like coffee? Become a coffee table.
Hey there.
Hi there, Biller.
You get a chance to talk with Kopi?
Absolutely did, and I brought you back something. Yeah, she actually gave me this cup of coffee for you. She said it was your favorite.
She sure does know her way around a cup of coffee.
Delicious.
Thank you. I needed this today.
I need to start my bloody day soon. Something bothering you?
Me? No. Oh, it's nothing to trouble yourself over.
It's not trouble. It's friends letting friends, you know, talk shit out. So it's the least you can do. So do you know a lot of others around the house? Know any good stories? Give me the gossip.
Plenty of stories to tell.
Tell me. What about you?
Me? Oh, sure. I've got stories, I suppose.
Tell me about your crush on Kopi.
They're not exactly exciting, though.
Aw, that's fine.
You know what?
What?
You want exciting? You should talk to the captain.
Well, Captain, El Capitano.
Why, I swear he's seen it all.
Okay, so we know we gotta talk to the toolbox, and now we gotta talk to some captain.
Why don't you go ask Captain Jacques about his time on the high seas?
Sure. He was a fun character. We definitely gotta catch that up. I'm just like, I'm not spending time focusing on building people over certain weeks unless I'm like really drawn in by them, just because I'd like to meet everyone and then we can work on building relationships. Well, last one on the date schedule is good old Betty. Okay, we're gonna do it. This time, I'm gonna flirt with her properly. I'm not gonna let girl down. Okay? We've been trying to be nice for too long. Hang on, I'm gonna... Privacy, me and Betty. Let's do it. Oh my god. I'm so nervous. Betty, accept my feelings.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
Listen, I'm not opposed to me and Betty, you know, expanding our relationship to others. Nothing wrong with that. She's got plenty of space in her.
We've been over this so many times, Betty. You know how I feel about that.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think we know who this is. You think I'm allowed to put this up on YouTube without blurring it out? I'm sure it's fine.
I just need some time, alright?
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her?
Hell yeah, girl. I need this rose to be a little less dripping wet, oh my goodness.
You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds.
Absolutely.
I could.
And have.
Wow.
Benoit, stop it.
Benoit?
But honestly, you know it's not about sex. I can get that just fine.
Hell yes you can.
That feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love. There's nothing else like it.
Oh my goodness.
Benoit's gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprised to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
I do love the striped, I'm gonna call it playsuit here. It's very cool, very much like this.
Just think about what I told you.
You better not be banging people in my bed. No, it's cool. Open up to me, girl.
Oh, I was just talking to Benoit. Benoit and I are just very good friends.
Sure.
With benefits, of course.
There it is. Sounded like you were lonely. Oh, that's really none of my business. I mean, yeah, why not let her know we've been snooping a little bit?
Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that.
Oh no, why? We should be open with each other.
It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know?
Oh, girl.
I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life.
Well, not just that.
What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap?
Ooh. I was hoping to get to know you better, actually. Yes, Betty, I'm committing.
Get to know me better?
Yes.
Why?
Betty, you're so important to me. Not just because you're cute. It's mostly because she's cute. Shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night? You're hot, why not? Are you hiding something? I don't think... hiding something feels weird. I'm worried that shouldn't I know the person I'm sleeping with every night might just... not feel flirty enough, but let's do it.
Oh, I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about.
Sure, but you're looking for something more.
And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do.
But how do you feel,
You know I'm a
girl?
free spirit. What else can I tell you about me?
Tell me what's keeping you up at night. Tell me what you did before you met me. Tell me what you do in your spare time. Tell me what's keeping you up at night.
Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's all so silly, you know.
Oh.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
It's so unfortunate because I would like to know the answer to all of those questions. Hopefully we get the chance.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know.
Girl, I hear that.
But I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness.
But I'm here with you, girl. Well, why didn't you date then? Why not just confess to whoever it is you're into? She hasn't said she's into anyone yet. That's it? Just get over it. Ooh.
I could if I wanted to.
If you
But there's only one person I'd like to date.
Ooh.
And I'm just too afraid to ruin a good thing.
Betty, I know that. I was also afraid of scaring you away too.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, girl, just let it out. Oh my god, this has got me, like, in such a mood to go and read some, like, good classic fan fiction, you know, where they're both holding back because they don't want to ruin their friendship.
Oh, it's almost time for book club. If you'll excuse me.
Hey, I love books. I'd like to be in a book club. Take me with you, Betty, please. I feel like we've made progress, though. We've been introduced to another fun new character. Let's not just stand here in the dark. Let's... Glasses off. Oh, thank God today we didn't get bogged down with work drama and stuff. Although I'm always open for having a convo with our good buddy Sam. But let's sleep. I'm just gonna say thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited to talk to more people next week. Since we talked to a bunch of familiar faces today, next week we're gonna run around and meet a whole bunch of new people. Yeah, if you feel like hearing what I've been up to this week, then this coming Friday, check out my Flipper video. I'm probably gonna record that tomorrow. Just cause like, I was so excited to like talk about my weeks, and I almost did it last week, but you know, I was like, no. You said you were gonna take a break. Take the full week as a break. Don't just take half the week, alright? It's important to remember to like fully use the time you've given yourself. We're back to time again. And it's now time for me to say goodbye. Bye-bye.